Number 7. Number 7 is a little tricky. It says 3x plus y equals 5. And we do want the slope and the y-intercept, but it's not in slope-intercept form. Notice how this equation does not say y equals mx plus b. The x is over here with the y, and that's not good. We need the y to be alone for it to say y equals, and all the junk needs to be on the other side. So before we even start to graph this, we need to fix the equation and put it in slope-intercept form. I will go ahead and work on that on this slate. The first thing we're going to do is get the y by itself. So I put a line down the equal sign to show that the y is on the left side, and we need to move it. We need to keep it here, but move everything else, like the 3x, move it to the other side. That way the y is alone. How do you move a positive 3x to the other side? If you want to move the whole thing, then you have to subtract the whole thing. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And that's how you get rid of the 3x. We just subtract the whole thing to the other side. Now we have the y by itself. And y equals negative 3x plus 5. You could put the 5 first and put 5, take away 3x, but we wanted to say y equals mx plus b. We want it to be in slope-intercept form. So let's put the x piece first. And then we put the y-intercept last. This is a positive 5 because there's nothing in front of it. That's how I know it's positive. So I'm going to put a plus sign and then the 5. Now this is in y equals mx plus b format. Now we are ready to graph this problem. So our new equation, still the same equation, just rewritten in a different format, is y equals negative 3x plus 5. Now we know that the slope and the y-intercept are here. The y-intercept, or the b, is positive 5. And now we know that the slope, the m, which is in front of the x, is negative 3. And I need to make this negative 3 into a fraction. So I'm going to put a 1 under it. So it's negative 3 over 1. This slope is telling me to go down 3 and over 1. Now I am ready to graph. Okay. So when I'm graphing this, I'm going to put 5 little lines everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not perfect, but it will give us a good idea. So we're always going to graph the y-intercept first. So at positive 5, I'm going to go to my y-axis. I'm going to go up to the positive 5 and make a dot. From there, I'm going to move down 3 and over 1. So I keep my marker on my y-intercept. From there, I go down 3 and then over 1. I'm always going to go to the right 1. I'm going to connect my dots. And now I'm going to look at my answer choices. Does this look like answer choice A, or does it look like answer choice B? So if you take a close look, it looks like answer choice A.